Good morning. Welcome to Business Growth Accelerator. Just another stunning day out here. And Janelle and I, this is the day after our business builder day we had yesterday. And I'll tell you, it was just a great day. We had some really neat delegates in the room. And we asked them for 100% participation. And the story we told them is, let's say when you can again, fly on aeroplanes and you're out at Gatwick. You're on the aeroplane and the pilot actually travels out onto the runway and pushes only the throttles up to 50% power when he's taking off. What do you think's going to happen?
It's not going to end well, is it?
You're probably going to park fairly badly at the end of the runway because you want the pilot to have 100% full power on the throttles. So we talked that yesterday to the team about 100% participation. And I'll tell you, to their credit, they did. They
had a great day.
So did we too, actually.
Oh, absolutely, we did. Yeah, no, that was brilliant. And it was really good to actually see, business owners opening up to each other. They didn't know each other before yesterday.
Correct.
But I think so often business owners get sort of almost caught in their own world and think that they have got no one to talk with. And for some of them, that's true.
Yeah,
but
a lot of business owners, I think.
Yeah, these guys really opened up to each other yesterday, and it was fantastic. The solutions that came out were amazing.
Yeah, and I think they said to us as well, they didn't realise the power of a mastermind and how much, when someone's detached from your business and you're not working in it, how someone else can come out with a solution where you think, wow, why didn't I think of that?
Exactly.
Yeah. So they came to us afterwards and said, look, that was just really powerful. But one of the things we introduced yesterday, which we wanted to try, and it was Janelle's idea, and we were talking about systemisation and how having a system in your business can actually alleviate you having to be there all the time. So we showed them about system, and system stands for saving yourself stress, time, energy, and money. So we got out these little Lego cars, and Janelle put these, and they're all broken up into little pieces, and Janelle put these boxes in front of all the delegates and said, this is a car, please build it. Immediately they said, oh look, have you got some instructions for us? And we said, no, you haven't, we're just going to have to try and build it yourself. So they looked at each other and away they went. And I'll tell you, there were pieces everywhere. People were trying to write things down, they were trying to write a process down, and they had 9 minutes. And we photographed where they were after 9 minutes. Then Janelle said to them, cool, now I'm going to give you the process of how to build this car. She gave them a photograph for those people that were visual. All right. She gave them a book of instructions so that people could read it. So those who were auditory digital could read it. But also it had pictures in there. So you can read the words and you can see the picture of how to build a car. Now, I think in about 9 minutes, we stopped them again. And most of them were about 3/4 of the way through building the car. And they could see the progress. And they looked at the photograph of where they were initially and then where they were this time. And Janelle then made a really subtle and valid point. She said, look, continue on and build the car and complete it, because we like completion in our world. And it took them another, 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Third thing we did. We then got them all to come together in little groups, and they had 3 or 4 in a group, and they built the car together with a group, the group analysis together. And they just rocked through that. Just really cool as to building this car up. And together they realized the combination of 2 or 3 people working together was just amazing. So they saw the systemization of how when you have nothing, and quite often this is what you give to your staff and work, nothing, and ask them to go and do it. These guys realize, or girls as well, that you've got to have a process in your business. When you have a process, it leads to far quicker actions, doesn't it?
But also, one of the times when they're building the car, even with the instructions, some of them had bits left over.
Yes.
And some of them had different bits left over.
Yes, that's right.
However, the car was pretty much the same. So, with your system, it doesn't have to be 100% perfection, all right? When you're giving a system for someone else to do a particular task or a particular process, but it has to be the percentage that you are comfortable with towards that perfection. And that's what we were showing them with the bits left over. There weren't supposed to be any bits left over, by the way. It just happened that way. However, they got to the same result.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's different ways of doing it. They followed pretty much a system, but not 100%, and still got the same results. That's what you want to have for your systems too.
Yeah. And I think at the end, they used our catch line, believe it or not. They said, God, this is so simple. I'm a business owner. It's so simple. So I then said to them, simple strategies for serious business owners who want solid results.
Yeah.
And they came away. In fact, two of them said, I now know what I need to implement into my business tomorrow morning. Because we asked them at the end, what actions are they going to take? And some of the actions that came out of the day yesterday were just stunning, just amazing. So just a great day.
Yeah.
Hey, if you like this tip, you'd like to systemise your business, then come along to one of our business builder days or talk with Janelle and I, because we'll help you understand how a system can have such a huge impact on your business and how it's going to free up your time and, believe it or not, make you even more money.
Yeah. And if you've got someone who you think needs to hear this message, pass the information on to them. Get them to interact with us at BGA or interact with us by leaving a message and getting us directly.
Fantastic. So like it, share it. There's criteria to join BGA, Business Growth Accelerator. If you fit those criteria, you'll be more than welcome to come and join us, because we'd love to have you. And as Janelle said, if there's another business owner that needs to hear this message, make sure they hear it.